Hey, Ronny Dahl, fourwheelingwesternaustralia.com. Welcome to another Wednesday video. I'm at PDP. I've just dropped the Land Cruiser off because I am off to Queensland. That's right, off to Queensland. So going to catch a plane within the next 12 hours and I'm going over there to film a rather big vehicle. Now I don't want to give too much away, but it's something to do with 8 wheels all at once, all rotating at once. So I might have put you off a little bit by saying 8, but have a guess. I'm not going to correct you if you're wrong because I will upload another Wednesday video next week and then you'll see what I was talking about. Anyway, let's talk about some upgrades that are going to happen while I'm away. Let's start with the biggest upgrade of them all. And I'm going to keep this video quite short. There will be a video about this when I get back, so it can be revealed like with all the features and all the new stuff that's happened to the Land Cruiser. So this keypad here, 4 wires to the back. It's a 4-wire loom that runs the entire vehicle of accessories. And just to give you a brief look at what's on there, you got stuff like winch, fridge, reverse lights, HID lights, roof lights, intercooler fans. This thing here is going to pretty much manage more things that I've switches for already, and it's going to be a lot less wire. So all this wiring you see here, that is all going to be stripped bare, the whole engine bay stripped bare of all wire, all accessory fuses and all accessory relays, all coming out. And they're all going to be relying on this solidary unit that runs this keypad. Now this unit is over here, which I'll reveal to you in the video when we talk a bit more about it. This is the entire loom that's going to run the whole vehicle, from the engine bay to the inside of the vehicle and then all the way to the back. There's a connection to the back. New battery tray, and I've sourced a massive solenoid to split the batteries in the front. Now this thing is seriously big. And we're also going to reactivate my BCDC charger because that big solenoid enables me to split the batteries up but still have them in parallel, if that makes sense. More on that in another video, but all I'm saying is massive upgrades coming. An absolute load of wiring is coming out and a lot less is going in. Now for the other upgrade. Or replacement, not an upgrade. Well, I guess it's an upgrade too. We have slotted rotors and drilled rotors here. Now these are all terrain tamer ones. Now I've been recommended to try these being slotted and drilled. Now I haven't tried slotted or drilled rotors before on a 4-wheel drive vehicle. I have had them on a 2-wheel drive vehicle in a couple of V8s that I used to have. So my main concern that delayed me was mud getting stuck in the slots and stuff, and see what happens to the brake pads and stuff. But hey, let's find out. Brake pads, everything here. The next thing, we've got an MPC clutch that's going to go in, and that's been recommended by these guys here, PDP, Travis. That's what he uses on all the builds here. Now I have the Safari Exceedi one in here. It's been in there for about 100,000 kilometers. The rollover noise is getting worse, and it is quite a noisy clutch. Now I'm sure there's a bit of rollover noise with this as well. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. So we're going to replace it, and it's not just because of the rollover noise that's been getting worse as well. It's because it's been 100,000 Ks now. The spigot bearing or the throwout bearing is stuffed. We can hear it. It's on its way out. So yes, you can just replace that, but I figured let's just go to whole other clutch kit. So we are replacing it. It's been 100,000 Ks. For the stuff that I do and for the remoteness I go, I want to make sure that, I'm still going to get from A to B. So this is the MPC clutch kit. Comes with the billet flywheel, spigot bearings, and everything in there. This one here has a clamping force of 1350, something like that. Slightly more than the one I got in there already. What else is going on? Oh yes, back onto the wiring. I've actually got some more lights coming. I'm replacing the top lights with some light force 20 inches We're going 220 inches. Now that the roof lights are legal, I actually want a set that I can use on the highway to get more penetration. The problem I have with these lights up here is they do excellent spread, but it's only a short distance. And you need, on the highway at high speeds, you need penetration, you need distance. If you don't have the distance, you can have too much light in front of you. There is a thing as too much light. You can have too much light in front of you. You've got a ball of light, you can't see beyond the light. And if something hops out within that zone, you're not going to see it until it's too late. So that's why I don't drive with those roof lights on, because they create that effect for me. So what I am hoping that the Life Force ones do is they penetrate through that. They are more of a pencil beam than the ones I got here as well, in fairness to these. And there's also going to be more power in them. So we will see if that sorts that problem out. There's also a few other lights going on the roof rack, and these rock lights I have under here, I'm also going to get them changed because they don't do much down here. We're actually going to try some more brighter lighting to see if that lights up more. They're just cheap eBay lights under there. In terms of other things happening, I do have some tyres possibly coming now. Now I've spoken to, I'm not going to mention who they are yet because it's something I'm working out. Now I do receive some things and they go on a vehicle as product placement. Now I don't accept money to make a review better than what I would say it is perhaps, or something like that. I don't let money alter my decision. So I don't accept money when I receive products. It's the product only. Now sometimes people want a bloody contract signed, and why would you want a contract signed if you're giving someone a product to test out? I believe when people do that, I haven't seen this contract yet, but I reckon there's going to be some kind of clause in there that's going to prevent me perhaps from being honest about the review. So the reason why I'm not mentioning who it is because I haven't seen that yet. But I have, I have a bad feeling that there'll be something in there. So it's going to be an ultimatum. You give me that product to test without the contract, or I'm just not going to do it, and I'll just go and buy it instead. So yeah, so new tyres I'm looking for at the moment. These are pretty close to a review actually, the open countries. So that review is to come. But I've got a lot of trips coming up this year and I need new tyres for those trips, because for the whole year basically. Oh, one other thing, I'm trialling my first assistant out on the Amberdahl Highway trip. I'm trialling my first assistant. So that's quite exciting for me. So I'm hoping this will help bring the production quality up, and also the production, more stuff, more content for you guys. People keep asking, are you going to replace this vehicle? When are you going to buy a 200? When are you going to buy a 70? I can't afford a 200 or another 70. This thing here is taking up all my funds. So I'm keeping this, and instead of buying a new vehicle, I'm just, it's an investment. I've invested that much time and money into this vehicle that what I'm doing here is I'm continually improving it and replacing things. And that's a lot cheaper than buying another vehicle. Trust me. So that's where we're at. And I don't want to start all over again. People who have done a build like this, they understand how much money goes into that. And, so there you have it. Now, I've got some things to tidy up here before I go. But I've got to go because I'm flying to Queensland. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Wednesday video. See you guys.